What is up, guys, and welcome to another Blue Eyes deck. Been loving playing Blue Eyes since Structure deck, and this is Invoked version. And yeah, honestly, I know Primate's probably the best in terms of advantage and all that stuff, but honestly, this is just probably my favorite. Invoked, amazing engine, amazing concept. Blue Eyes, nostalgic and great. Perfect combination. Invoked Blue Eyes has been a thing for a long time, but with this new support, you're getting the crazy new Blue Eyes combos with just, say, Mecha Buff. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in. Like I said, I took it to locals this past weekend, got top 4, so, not a bad thing at all, especially with it. And there's been a lot of Blue Eyes and a lot of just crazy stuff at my locals, because we've had this, Blue Eyes, of course, Malice, Rise, all the fun stuff, bunch of rogue stuff. It's super popular, too, so, yeah. But yeah, of course, 2 Blue Eyes, and this build, 2 is really all you need. You just need it to fuel the engine. As much as I would love to have 3, honestly, you only need the 2. You don't need to go crazy with the 3 and, kick it old school. I did run the 1 Jet, because Jet is just great recursion, and it gives so much to the deck and increases the ceiling just that little bit more. And honestly, Jet is just a great addition to this type of, this build of it. Next, of course, we do have your main go-to normal summon, or additional normal summon, depending on how things play out, as your 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. This is just your main, go-to, your main starter. Of course, we have the 3 Maiden in the Light. 3 of the Wishes of Eyes of Blue. Honestly, you could probably cut this down to 2, but 3 is still just, it's fine. You don't need to stress about, oh my god, I'm playing too much Wishes or whatever. 1 Roar, 1 Mausoleum, of course, 1 True Light, and then 1 Majesty. Standard Blue Eyes package. Nothing super spicy or anything radical or game-changing or breaking. The formula has pretty much just been established now for the last few weeks since the structured deck's been legal. So, I mean, it's just standards at this point. Now on to the Invoke stuff. Again, nothing too crazy with this. It's gonna be quick and simple. 3 Alistair, standard, nuts. Magical Meltdown, crazy. 1 Terraforming. Actually really helps the Blue Eyes package too, because this is just a way to get into Mausoleum if your, let's say your Spirit with Eyes of Blue gets ashed or something like that. You still have a way to get it to your hand to go still combo. And of course, Invocation, 2 of it. Standard Invocation lineup, nothing too crazy or anything about it. It's just standard. It gets the job done, that's for damn sure, though. Next, all non-engines, so hop in. It's gonna be crazy. 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, this is crazy. 2 Ghost Ogre. I wanted to run this in the main. I wanted to put it in because this card actually does so much work this format, and it's just nuts. So as you'll see in the side deck too, I'm going to show up the side today, I ran something super kind of crazy and spicy too, but Ghost Ogre I really wanted to put in the main just because it comes up so good. 2 Nib, and then of course we have the 2 Beastals, 1 Druid Swarm, and 1 Magnamute. And then of course 3 Imperm to round out our non-engine hand trap lineup. Standard, this is nuts. This package, these are insane. Plus all these are flex spots too. You can change out for side deck and stuff like that. Speaking of side deck, we're gonna go swing right onto this, and here's the crazy spice that I thought was a good meta call, and it's probably gonna be a good meta call, especially at my place to play for a while, because Blue Eyes is still very popular. Say 3 Ghost Cherries. If you have a mirror match against Blue Eyes and you reveal your Spirit or your Blue Eyes a Spirit Dragon or something like that, you can just cherries them and get rid of them. This shuts down packages. Don't worry, so you don't have to worry about ashing the Spirit of Eyes of Blue. Just get rid of the Eyes of Blue. As soon as they go into if they're going first, especially as soon as they put that Sage on board, this thing becomes live and you just stop it right there. Just stop it, get rid of it. No, this just tells Blue Eyes players no. Of course, this is just strictly in here for the spice of the Blue Eyes. So of course, if you don't have that many Blue Eyes or you're not playing Blue Eyes, you can just change this out. But yeah, this was the spice of it. Of course, we gotta play some Degeneracy. Droll and Lockbird so good this format. Stopping just everything is just nuts. Of course, the Malice Call, Chaos Hunter. Card is nuts. Like, this card is pretty brokey, not gonna lie. Of course, I ran Triple Tactics Thrust to search out some stuff that you'll be seeing here shortly, so you got that. And of course, you have the Lightning Storms that I ran for back row hate, and of course, we have Deep Barrier to shut down Razniel matches and whatnot. And I kind of just wanted to blanket everything, get like a good like blanket on everything, and make sure like the format I can check in a lot of decks, and hopefully have good matchups with it, especially with Droll and good old Chaos Hunter. And then of course the cherries, like that was probably like a big brain call that I kind of support. But yeah, that's it for the sign. Now we're gonna go on to the extra. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. 2 Mechaba. Honestly, this guy is nuts. It's the heart and soul of the Invoke stuff. I didn't run the other fusion that usually use Mechaba in, because you just want to keep him out and just let him do his thing. Then of course the Blue Eye stuff. You got your Tyrant, you got your Neo, that standard combo and all that fun stuff. So nothing too crazy there. I wanted to run Twin Burst with the extra deck space for this version's tight, because you do have those 2 slots for Mechaba. So if you want to make the space for it, you can run a Twin Burst if you want, because it does out really annoying monsters. Synchros, 1 Moonlight. Honestly, don't want to see this coming sometimes, because it's just like bam. Awesome. And then of course you have the 1 Lightstorm Dragon. Comes up, honestly, really good. Love the card. Like, I really can't complain with it. Then of course we have the standard Spirit Dragons. Nothing too spacey with that, with the 1 Spirit Ultimate to tag out into. Like, this has been standard. Nothing too crazy or spicy with that. 1 Typhoon, because sometimes you just gotta go into it. It's good against certain matchups and everything, so you definitely gotta run that. Next 4 Lynx, 1 Lina. Another call. I thought Blue Eyes is pretty good. This is really good against them, so just rip stuff. SP Little Knight. I don't regret it. Only made it a few times, but honestly, the few times that I made it, I really needed it and really came up and it clutched up really good. So yeah. And of course we have the 1 Hermetic Seals. This came up a few times too. Nothing too crazy though with that. And then of course you have the 2 Spirit with Eyes of Blue. If you go against a pure structure deck, honestly, you might get outgrinded though sometimes, because they do have that 3rd. So that's the only thing that was kind of meh about that. But honestly, the pure structure is still a crazy deck to go against. But that's why my Cherries call was kind of like something I wanted to make, so I can just get rid of their copies so they can't outgrind me. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Honestly, it's great. I love playing Blue Eyes, honestly, this last few weekends. And especially with the Invoke versions and all the versions, honestly. And I think Invoke versions, I think it's probably my personal favorite. Then probably the Buster Blader version, because Buster Blader locks are degenerate and it's fun. And you just get, it's plus Buster Blader, so you get 2 big nostalgia things right there. But yeah, that's for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.